Newt. Fine.
But do you think if Ron Paul wins in Iowa that Newt's not going to have negative ads when they go from New Hampshire?
I don't know. See, that confuses me completely. In fact, I have a question here. What happens when if Paul wins Iowa? And below it I wrote, panic.
Yeah, right.
I don't understand. I mean, look, maybe Republicans, I know this is difficult for a party that's not super bright, but ask themselves, why does this 70-ish weird guy have all this support? Like, what is he saying that's resonating? And by the way, how can we address those concerns? Like, maybe people do care about the Fed and soft money. Maybe they're not happy with Afghanistan. I mean, like, think this through a little bit.
That's the problem with Paul, though. There are 60% of what he says really interesting stuff. I mean, he's a small government guy. You know, he wants us to just get back to toiling our garden. Yes. Everybody likes that idea. But then how do you explain it, Andrew? The other 40%'s a little wacky.
Well, there's a percentage of this country that's crazy, and the crazy people, they're going to have somewhere to go in Ron Paul. I do agree with Tucker, though. I mean, when his book first came out, And the Fed, I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? And a lot of other people. But a lot of the things that he says, you shake your head, you go, huh. He's consistent, sometimes consistently crazy in his foreign policy comments, but his supporters are so energetic. So in a state where an organization is important like Iowa, he could win. That's why he wins the CPAC, Conservative Political Action Committee conference. I think he may be Mitt Romney's secret weapon, because he can run ends against Newt. If he places ahead of Newt in Iowa, he could knock him out.
Good point.
So Mitt Romney says, look, crazy guy.
Yeah, you know what?
My
problem with Ron Paul fans is that they ignore anything positive you say about Ron Paul.
That's true.
And only hear the negative. So if you say, like, Ron Paul did this good, Ron Paul did that good, it just goes, and then you say, but I don't like what he talks about Iran. Then they just go ape poop. Yeah, I
know, I'm going to get so much.
I don't know I don't know what that is. They're like Amway.
Because no one takes him seriously, and they're frustrated by it.
But we talk about that. We talk about Ron Paul at least 3 or 4 times a year.
Also, he presents himself and his body language as Mr. Burns' kinder, simple brother.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
That never made it money-wise.
I can't say that I should give him any fashion tips, but he just needs to, I think, pull the jacket down.
But that's the point. He's not a phony.
That's
in
true.
a field of just transparent phonies. All these guys are BS artists. It's so obvious.
Yeah.
Whatever you think of Ron Paul, crazy, but totally sincere.
Well, his eyebrows are phony. But the rest of him, legit.
Those eyebrows are beautiful.
You think those are waxed
They're
in
a little
shape?
dashy.
Tucker, you said maybe the Republican Party should take a look at why Ron Paul has this much support. My theory is I think a lot of people enjoy racist newsletters.
Oh, huge. The kids love the racist newsletters.
Absolutely. It's an underserved market, Tucker. It's an underserved market.
No, but if Ron Paul is, look at the guy. I mean, there's never been a more poorly marketed candidate in the history of politics.
Yeah.
What is the reason? I'm not sure I know, but it's worth looking at.
Right. No, I made my little joke, but I actually agree with you. He's clearly, a lot of what he says is resonating with a decent percentage of people.
Bob Beck always compares it to the Pat Robertson campaign.
Yeah, I guess. I think Paul's support is a little bigger than Robertson's.
Maybe.
Robertson, who also won Iowa in 1988.
Right.
Yeah. Did he win or come in second?
I think he won, but then I was in college, so it's possible I missed it.
Yeah. I think he came in second.
Dude, we
He
were
won.
partying pretty hard back then.
I would also add that instead of hitting delete and making fun of my racist newsletters, maybe you guys should read them. I learned something.
What do you mean? I've got him at home.
Oh, excellent.
Not the Guardian, though.
But the weird thing about Bill is they're actually called My Racist Newsletter.
Right.
You don't even bother hiding the fact.
Rule number 1 in racist newsletters, you got to hit them on the subject header. You got to say exactly what's what.
Also, I like the backwards R in racist. Makes it cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got to cease and desist. You got to cease and desist from Toys R Us.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they read the newsletters. They're like, he's got some points.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Because you know that giraffe is some bigot.
Yeah.
Andrea, you referred to Paul's supporters as energetic. I can think of some other words.
You can do that. You're absolutely welcome. I've been on the receiving end of those emails, and
Me
my
too.
inbox is full. So I'm going to go with energetic,
All
Andy.
right.
As you can see,
Okay.
I've tweaked my passionate too. Very.
Good for you.
Yeah, I looked at the code is always passionate. They're
Yeah.
so passionate.
Yeah.
I
You don't
don't
have
feel
to be an a-hole. You don't if you don't like somebody's opinion, you don't have to start screaming names at them.
Are you talking to me?
No, I don't know who I was talking to.
Okay.